Tyson Yates. I've been coming to Gateway for a little over 3 months now. I was angry. I was mad at life. It got to the point to where she had my 2 babies on her hip and she was leaving. A really good close friend of mine told me, you need to go to church. You need to find yourself. And at the time, I didn't want to hear it. I just told him, church is the last thing I need right now. I drove by the Gateway sign every day. And, I saw this saying in the same Bible, different people. And one night just got on the internet and saw what the next service was. And I showed up and it was, I can't put it into words. It was halfway through the first sermon that I was there that it felt like it was just Matt and me in that gymnasium. And the words that he was speaking, it felt like he had known my whole story. And I remember leaving there thinking, wow, something big's happening. Something big right now is happening, and I don't know what it is. Even though I had been coming to Gateway and been reading the Bible, I still hadn't taken that final step, the most important step of letting him inside and letting him lead your life. I'll never forget, on November 25th, 2013, I just couldn't do it anymore. I sat in my house, 5-bedroom, 3-bath house, thinking, it was empty. There was nobody. There was toys and there was pictures of my family, but there was nobody there. It was just me. It was dark. It was cold. And finally, I just broke down in tears. I just asked God. I said, you got it. It's yours now. Come into my heart. Take over my life, because whatever I've been doing to this point hasn't been working. We were at lunch. First time we had been at lunch in probably months. And she looked at me and she just kind of had this look on her face, and I just kind of, I didn't understand. And she just said, I'm really seeing change in you. We're not out of the woods yet, but instead of us doing this, just her and I, we're doing it, her and I and God. And that was always the one person missing from our marriage before. My wife and I have had a discussion about financially contributing to Gateway. If on any Sunday, if that one guy or that one woman walk into Gateway and they sit in the back row and it changes their life, and it lets them see that there's hope like it did for me, if I can contribute to that in any way, it's all worth it right there. God has a plan for my life, and I'm thankful that Gateway was here to help me take the first steps towards that plan.